This video is kindly being sponsored by Tandem. The first 100 people to hit the link in the video description below will get access to a 7-day free trial. What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's internship season and that can only mean one thing, focusing on getting that full-time offer. So if you want that full-time offer, if you want that return offer, here's what you need to do over the coming 6 to 10 weeks or however long your internship is. Alright, first you need to understand how offer decisions are made. For you to get an offer, you'll directly or indirectly be assessed on these 3 key areas. The first of which is the quality of your work, the second being the enthusiasm or your work ethic, and third and lastly your interpersonal skills or your fit within that team or the organization. If you do well in all 3 of these areas, you're likely to get a return offer. The most important of the 3 is producing high quality work, so prioritize this more than any of the others. Next, you want to keep track of your projects. During your mid-internship review as well as the end of your internship, you'll sit down with your manager or anyone responsible for having a say in whether you get hired or not. Therefore, it's important to keep track of the things that you've been working on and the progress that you've made, as there'll be good talking points in those meetings. Third thing you want to do is manage your time effectively. As a general rule, always under promise and over deliver. For example, if you think you can get a piece of work done by Wednesday morning, say you'll have it done by Wednesday afternoon or Thursday morning, and then surprise them by sending it through to them on Wednesday morning. Always manage expectations. Always ask for a deadline. Without setting any expectations and deadlines, you're setting yourself up for disaster, so be sure to set those. You want to catch up with lots of different people. Catch-ups are basically 30-minute informal meetings with people in your team or other teams where you just chill and chat about work, life, your goals, so on and so forth. Some are more formal than others, but always keep it professional. Never get too comfortable or laid back. You should be catching up with around 5 to 10 people a week. That's 1 or 2 per day. And in reality, throughout your internship, the number is going to be a lot higher than that. And then you should meet these people, the same people that you meet them 2 or 3 weeks down the line and update them on the progress that you've made on your internship, how your experience is going, what you're enjoying, what you're finding hard, what you're struggling with, and just the progress that you've made throughout your internship up to that point. Remember, it's important to get your face out there and let people know that you exist. Meet people, find out what they do, what their teams do, and prepare good questions. Be curious, be inquisitive. It's expected, so don't be shy. Also, by doing this, you'll learn a lot more about the firm's culture and the people that work for the organization, which will be important when it comes to you making a decision if you want to work for this company or not. Throughout these catch-ups, you might meet people who speak the same language as you, and then before you know it, you have someone who you can personally connect with within the organization. On the topic of languages, this brings me on to today's video sponsor, Tandem. Tandem lets you master any language by actually talking with real people. So how does it work? I want to learn Spanish and I'm fluent in English. So what the app does is it finds people who are fluent in Spanish and who want to learn English, and it connects us. So I get lots of people messaging me in the app who want to learn English but can speak Spanish. And so we start connecting and talking with each other and correcting each other as and when required. Learning a language is one of those rare things in life that only has upside. Whether it's something extra you want to talk about in interviews, or if you genuinely want to learn another language, then I personally recommend that you get started with Tandem. It's easy to use, simple to get the hang of, and you'll pick up a new language before you know it. And talking to actual native speakers and experts in other languages really does help you pick up the language itself. As a result, the rate of learning a given language increases dramatically. There's tons of languages in the app that you can learn, ranging from Spanish to Korean, German, Italian, and so on. The app is super easy to use and it's available both on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. Now, the first 100 people to hit the link in the video description below will get a 7-day free trial to Tandem. Now let's get back to the video. Stay organized throughout the internship. Always carry a pen and pad with you. Always take meeting notes. Always know the top 3 things on your to-do list and when you need to do them by. Carry yourself well. How you come across and how you present yourself in the workplace doesn't only impact how people perceive you, but it also does impact how fast you can climb within an organization. This is very important for those of you that want to get promoted and climb and, do well in your careers. You want to be seen as someone that carries the culture of the firm through and through. You want to carry the culture of the firm well and come across professional. It's important to do this on your internship because it will play a big part in the decision-making process. Now, this doesn't only mean in person. It means how you write your emails, how you respond to questions, how you organize your workspace, how you dress, so on and so forth. Always remember, if you're unsure about something, leave it out, or check with a fellow intern or another analyst or two. If you're working on a pitch book or some data, always print it out before you send it out. When you print something out, you increase the likelihood of spotting a mistake. Yes, it's not ideal for the environment, but it will save you a lot of trouble to spot mistakes instead of sending material to a client or for a client pitch and the data or pitch book is full of basic errors and mistakes. The mid-internship review is vital for successfully getting a return offer from your internship. It's the point where you get told what you're doing well and what you're doing not so well. Focus on the areas of improvement. Don't cry about the constructive criticism. Nobody likes an intern that can't take any feedback. Your mission during the rest of your internship is to show your team how well you took on the feedback, acted upon it, and made your weaknesses some of the strongest traits by the end of the internship. Why is this important? It displays the ability to take on feedback, learn, and grow when required in order to progress up the ranks in time. Save people time. The easiest way to impress people and win likability points is to save people time. If you help your analyst, associate, director, MD, etc. leave the office an hour or so early, they'll appreciate you for it. Whether it's building a system, tidying up a database, creating something for the team, or any other simple hack that you can think of, such as checking people's calendars and getting things prepared ahead of time, like printing pitch books in advance, then do it. This is an easy way to stand out and it will get you a lot of brownie points, so try and look for those opportunities. Last but not least, be a sponge. Enjoy your internship, but enter it with a mindset of learning as much as possible. People will notice an intern who has a thirst for knowledge, especially when it's related to the field of work that they're working in that given team or in that given division. So display a thirst for knowledge, try and learn as much as possible, and be a sponge. It shows desire, it shows enthusiasm, and it shows potential when you get an intern who is keen on learning as much as possible and applying that knowledge throughout the rest of the internship. If you do all of these things, I'd be extremely surprised if you don't get a return offer. Securing a return offer isn't rocket science. Honestly, it's just like most things in life. It requires doing a lot of small things right and doing them consistently over a given time period. If you made it this far in the video, smash the like button and leave a comment with your opinions, thoughts, and questions. The YouTube algorithm loves all of that kind of stuff. Subscribe if you're new here, and if you haven't already, turn on the notification bell. And all the best with your internship, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.